everybody, welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore. This is episode 2 of my little series. Yeah, let's get straight into it. So, last episode we built this starter house in this cool wintry Arctic biome. And today I think we're gonna work a little bit on the house. I'm not totally loving it, and it's kind of empty on the inside. I mean, it's a little empty. But I think we're gonna fix that up today and try to get some more materials because our armor kind of sucks. So let's just run with that. First thing I was gonna do is I hate these stone bricks. I think they're ugly. I think I'm just gonna get rid of them and put something else there. So let's just make some iron tools really quick so we can go get more materials. And maybe get some iron armor, maybe get some more diamonds today. I think that would be pretty good. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the mine. Alright, so while we're down here, I wanted to pick up some andesite. I always like to use andesite as a texturing block with stone. In my opinion, it just looks really cool. So we're gonna grab some of this, grab some stone, try to get some iron and coal as well. And I don't think I'm gonna venture down into like the lower parts of the mine just because I don't really have a lot of stuff. Is that lapis? Interesting. We just don't have a lot of good stuff right now. So we're gonna just do our little house makeover upgrade thing, and then we are going to maybe get some more iron and stuff. Add improvements to the village, because right now it's pretty dark around there. There's not a lot of protection from mobs. And I want to keep the villagers safe so they don't all die. So maybe look into building like a secure gate for all of them. Something like that. Oh my gosh, that scared me. I was not paying attention. That is probably a sign to go back up because it is getting dark. My goodness. Okay, let's try to race home before all the mobs spawn, because that would not be ideal. I need to start carrying a bed around with me, but I just haven't done that. I think my thing is over here, right? Okay, sprint. We are sprinting. We are sprinting. Oh, this place looks really cool at night. I just realized I also don't have my shader pack on. We're gonna fix that once we safely get inside. Whew, okay. Let's... Okay, there we go. That's better. So let's start cooking up that stuff. Aw, look at that. That's pretty. Okay, so hopefully this is enough cobblestone. We shall see though. Might need to get some more. I'm just not loving the bricks. I don't know why, so we're gonna see how this goes. Alright, as you can see, I've replaced all of it with some andesite and some cobblestone, and I really like it. I think it looks better. Let me know what you guys think. I just also this place is missing is like a chimney. Yeah, I think that would look pretty cool. But where we can use these bricks. Where should we put it though? Could probably put it on this side because this is where the furnaces are. Yeah. How do you craft a campfire? First, let's craft some iron armor because we kind of need that. And I think we're gonna make a shield. Shield, and then like that. There we go. Okay. Just put that in there. Oh, we already have a shield. Oh, well, double shields. Okay. Let's make some of this, some of this. Let's put a couple in there. And this side. Okay. Just use bricks to build up. Yeah, that looks cute. I like that. I think the house stuff's going pretty well. So now we got the inside. And before I forget, I think we're gonna name this cat. I think we're just gonna go with a random name generator because I can't come up with anything myself. So let's see what. Oh. Let me pull up random name generator. We're gonna shuffle it a few times and go with Millie. That's a cute name. Spelled with an I-E, but I like that. So we have a cat named Millie. I think it's cute. Once we get a name tag, we can name it for real, but fortunately, we don't have that. Looks like the sun is setting well. So let's... Alright, I want to get some clay for some flower pots to put here, and then something to put there as well. Easy. So while it's cooking, let's try to plan something out really quick. So, as you can see, kinda, not very well protected. It is decently well up with these lanterns, but what I think we should do is start marking out a place for like a wall that goes all the way around the village. Maybe have some towers on that wall, and maybe have like a frozen over port with like ships. Ooh, I wonder if there's another portal down there. But this is like the port area, so like a fisherman's place. I think that could be pretty cool. Just make it more secure. and start building this place up. And so I think we're gonna get started on that this episode. We're gonna go down to the mines, get lots and lots of stone, I think, and start placing where it's gonna be. Maybe build a tower or two. Yeah, I think that's gonna work out nicely. So I don't really like the flower options. Can we put this in there? No, of course not. Maybe let's look for some exciting flowers. That would be pretty cool. And we're gonna make some pickaxes as well. Because I want to go down into the mines. Torches. Maybe you can just get stuff down there. But let's go look for some flowers and maybe go into the mines to get some stuff. I just found this structure. And oh my god, it's the stronghold. What? Is it? Or is this some other structure? Oh, okay, no, this is just an igloo. Okay, just kidding. Oh. Okay. Oh, we can cure this, zombie villager. I'll take that too. Oh, it's cold. I thought I had found the stronghold, but no. Oh, a cactus, that'll be useful. Take this cauldron too. Oh, okay. So it just turns out this igloo has the thingy, and I didn't even notice. That is good to know, I guess. An easier way to get into the mine. We can just leave him there. Alright, so I've returned from mining with some stuff. And I'm just gonna start cooking up some cobblestone. Got a cactus as well, so I don't have to find a desert. Just got some good stuff. Like iron doors or something. These villagers have got to go. Just get out. What are you doing? Go. And just leave the door open. Okay. So I think, yeah, we'll just start laying out where things are gonna go. We'll start over here. So I've placed down where I want the wall to go around the village. It goes all the way around here. I put a tower or something here. Go around, have a gate. Keep going around. Goes up until here. This is kind of good enough. I don't think I need anything around that or over. And then I was gonna have like an open port. Maybe a ship or two. This might need to be extended a little bit this way, but then it comes around my house, and it goes all the way back over there. So I think this is a good, you know, starter thing right here. I think I'm gonna mark out some spots for towers, like one right here. Be like that. Maybe have a couple around. Yeah, I just got done finishing spots for some towers. I think if we have enough stone and materials, we can get to building some today. Just make it a little bit safer around the house. Maybe light some more things up, but we can work on this wall area throughout the series, because it'll just require a lot of stone, and I used a lot to place this down, so probably need to go out and get some more. Alright, a lot of time has passed since I last was recording, and I completely forgot to film me building this tower. Whoopsies. I totally forgot to do the time-lapse thing, but I'll definitely do the time-lapse right here and when I build, like, the gate area, so don't worry about that. But, yeah, here is the tower that I built. I'll have a couple of these around. I think it'll look pretty good. Here's one, and then I'm going to build one right over here and have a little gate. And then eventually we're going to probably relocate this house somewhere else and make a better path over, but we'll do that soon. You can see it poking out. I think it looks really good. And once we have all the towers up, I think it's gonna look great. So I will 100% make sure to get all of that, get the time lapse up and running for when I do the gate and the other tower, so y'all can see the process of that, because I kind of just got all the materials and got really into it and forgot to record. Sorry about that. But yeah, let me get some more materials and I will let you know when I'm about to start building, and then cut to that time lapse. Alright, so we're just gonna put an identical tower right here. I have all the materials I need, and I think we're just gonna get started on that. So let's get to that time lapse. Alrighty, we officially have both towers and the little gate area. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I know it's not lined up. It's purposeful. Sometimes when things are too symmetrical and just go in a straight line, sometimes I feel like they can get boring, but I really like this area so far. I might have like an actual like gate there so mobs can't get in, but so far everything is looking pretty good. I think the wall is gonna again look like this, probably go a little, not as high because that seems like a lot of stone that I don't have, but we should probably get some ladders up in here that we can go all the way up and look at it. I don't know if I'll have anything up there. We shall see. I don't need more than that, but could probably put some stuff up there in case we do like raids or anything. I'll just put an entrance right here. So here's what the top of it looks like. There's a little pathway that goes over here, and we could probably have a pathway like this that goes all the way around so we can walk all the way around on the top of the walls just to get a good look. But I feel like this is pretty good progress for the second episode, and I might work off camera just to get some of this done because I'll probably time lapse it and put it in the next episode, but and put it like somewhere at the beginning, but just start getting this castle wall, not castle wall, village wall up, and maybe sort out some of the terrain because it's very interesting getting through here. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it today. A quicker episode because I've unfortunately have some stuff to do today, but I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time.